How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Kai here. Today I'm bringing you a different kind of FIFA video. This is going to be my end of FIFA 17 squad builder. This is basically where I'm going to be showing you my two squads that I have used throughout FIFA 17. Because obviously the day I'm recording this is 11 days until the early access. So by the time you see this uploaded, it'll probably be 2 or 3 days possibly. I don't know. But yeah. Ali is here, so if you hear him talking, it is Ali. He is not watching what I'm doing, but he's playing his own thing. So, yeah, we're going to get straight into this. So, today I'm going to be showing you my Premier League squad that I used throughout the year. So, in goal, obviously, this wasn't the whole year, but this is what I use currently. I used the Pink Footies Jack Butland card. At first, he was as good as what people said he is, and Ali recommended him as well, so I used him. Recent games he hasn't been up to it, but the rest of the team will make up for his errors. So we're going to move into the centre back roles here, and we have team of the season Keane and Laurent Koscielny. Switch them over because Koscielny plays on the left. Keane, I recently brought him. He's only played 37 games, but so far he has done a job for me. He's actually helped me go back up to Division 2 because I got relegated to Division 3 and I made a few changes with my striker and centre half. A player that Ali recommended, who is actually a good recommendation. So yeah, I'll probably be saying this for a lot throughout the video because me and Ali are really football guys and we both ask recommendations of each other. But no, yeah, Keane, he's tall, he's quick, he's strong, he can pass, and I'm surprised that he can dribble as well as he can. Before I had him, I had the team of the season, Cesar Azpilicueta, centre-back card. I really love that card. I love the centre-back role that Azpilicueta has played, not just in real life, in FIFA. The only problem is his height. As you'll see, my backline was a bit too small. With Koscielny only being the tall person, I've made like a few changes, as I said recently, so it's made up for the lack of height. So yeah, we're going to move on to obviously Koscielny. Nothing else to say about him. He's just a god. As you guys can see, he's played, at this point, if you've seen the video, he's played 909 games for me. So that speaks volumes, and I brought him when he was 34,000 coins. So yeah, he's been here a long time. Right back, we're going to move on to the Christmas Hector Bellerin card. And left back, we're going to get the brand new, but still sort of old, 86 Team of the Week Alonso that I've recently brought. Hector Bellerin's card, I played 721 games with him. I got him during, obviously, the Christmas squad builder. I didn't do it when they brought it back out. Solid card, quick, pace. Well, pace, same thing. I'm an idiot. Pass, dribbling, brilliant. He can not really cross a ball. That's one thing in real life and in FIFA he needs to work on or whatnot. Strength, he's alright, and defensive qualities, he's good. Obviously, people would say, why don't you use Carl Walker or Edina Valencia? And I just say no. I prefer Bellerin. I just like the way he plays. Plus, I don't want to use a Spurs. Well, I guess he's no longer Spurs because he's now Man City, but, you know. Maybe next year. Left back, obviously, as I said, we've got the Marcos Alonso 86 in form. I've only played 2 games with him. So far, he has been nothing short of brilliant. I had the 83 in form. I didn't really think it was that good, so I moved to Patrick Van Aanholt. That was my other left back. The Patrick Van Aanholt in form card. He played about 200 odd games. He was really solid. So if you're, I don't know why you'd be looking for a new left back, because obviously the end of FIFA, but if you are, then yeah, definitely go after him. He's cheaper, but I just needed a bit more height, as I said, so I went and got Alonso. He's stronger, everything on his stats is better except from his pace. So yeah, in midfield here, we're going to move on to our 3 in midfield, and we will be using David Luiz. At cam, we'll be using Dennis Bergkamp. And the right centre mid, we will be using Aaron Ramsey. The Dennis Bergkamp He's played 652 games, 421 goals, 255 assists. Not all of these were at Cam. He did play striker for me. I moved him back to Cam because I did not think he was fast enough for the striker role. Solid. Free kicks brilliant. Technical play brilliant. Strength, I'd say that's the only thing that he's a bit weak on for some weird reason. But yeah, everything besides that, skills, weak foot, it's just all brilliant. And I think the stats read for itself. With Aaron Ramsey's inform card here, he's played 165 games for me. Yeah, his stats don't really look brilliant, but all year I've been looking for a midfielder who can do what Santi Cazorla can do. As you guys saw a minute ago when I was going through my club, I have Santi's card. I just had to get rid of Santi out of the squad because his strength wasn't really there. But yeah, I got Aaron because he's a high midfielder. He can get forward, he can get back. Yeah, his pace isn't all there and he's not that most skillful, but when you really need someone who can pass the ball forward or even track back, he's that perfect guy. Of course, you'll be looking at it with David Luiz, the the FUT birthday one. You'll obviously see that he's played 447 games. This card at the time cost me about 800,000 coins. I wouldn't say he's worth it at this point, although he has been a very big part of my squad throughout since I've got him. Like, I'd like to say that I'm happy that I've done him, but if I was given the choice between an informed David Luiz and maybe a Kante or a better Santi Cazorla, then I'd have to go for the better Santi Cazorla over the David Luiz. And I'm not saying that just because it's Arsenal, but because I just feel like in times, yeah, David Luiz has the defensive game working out properly. Obviously, that's what he's more for, but when you need... When he's the last man forward, it's kind of hard to grasp him, to be honest. So yeah, our front three here, we're going to be moving on to Player of the Month, Eden Hazard, Sergio Aguero, and on the right, we will be using the orange Man of the Match, Theo Walcott. With Eden Hazard's Man of the Match card, is another sort of David Luiz situation. Am I happy I did it? Yes. Would I change him out for someone else? Possibly. Like, I think if they did not bring out the Man of the Matches, I still probably would have gone with Hazard. But with these stats, as you can see, 852 games, 205 goals, 161 assists. In game, yeah, I feel like he is there. He does pass. He is a way for me to run forward. Skillful, weak foot's good. But I feel like he's there as a player, as someone who can link up play and run. But I don't think he's there as a player where I'll be through on goal and it will be him. That's more of what you will see with, obviously, Bergkamp and before I used to use the Player of the Month, Son and Sterling. My front three used to be Player of the Month, Son, Sterling, and Inform Walcott before I could buy Bergkamp or anyone else. But yeah, overall, yeah, I'm happy that I brought him. He cost me about 300 to 500k, I believe. I can't remember at that point. I remember when I did one of the squad builders for him, I actually packed his normal card through the pack rewards that they gave you for doing the squads. So that gave me a lot of coins back at the time. On the right, as you can see, Theo Walcott's Man of the Match card. I love Theo. I love him to heart, not just because he's Arsenal, because in every FIFA, if you go ask one of my friends, I could play with Walcott. I could. I really, really could. This orange card, though, has been short of what I've experienced with Theo. 629 games, 159 goals, 151 assists. It's worse than Hazard's record. And Hazard was more expensive, obviously. But I had the inform Walcott, as I said, and I played him as a right forward up front, and he was better than this card. And the reason why I did not sell this card and get someone better or even go back and buy the inform Walcott is, one, because I'm deluded and I just wanted it to work out. I can admit that. And two, I brought him for 277,000 coins, and then I gave him a week, and a week later he was already at like 180,000 coins. So I didn't really want to sell him and sit there and be like, yeah, I've lost like almost 100 grand. So yeah, overall, am I happy I kept him? Yeah. Is there someone better that I could use? Possibly Mahrez or Willian. So, or Mane. But yeah, he's in the squad. Up front, recently signed as well. He's played just as many games as Keane. Is Sergio Aguero. He's actually been brilliant. Before up front, as I said, I used right forward Theo Walcott in form. Before that, after him, I used Dennis Bergkamp. And then recently I used Alexis Sanchez. Yeah, I know what you're probably thinking. Typical Arsenal fan, always got Arsenal players. But no, as I said, another guy that I got advice from Ali, as well as like Aaron Ramsey and everything. He said get rid of Alexis and try Aguero, and from these stats already you can see he's already paying off the sort of price that I paid for him. Alexis, he played like 400 games, 200 goals, and about 180 assists, which, yeah, you lot are probably like, oh, it's not that bad. I played 37 games, 32 goals, and 12 assists with Aguero already, so in my eyes, that's already working out better than Alexis did. So yeah, this is the BPL squad. If you were to buy it now, obviously, yeah, it would cost you a lot. It did cost me a lot throughout the year, and of course, I cannot forget manager. He can't seem to go away, even in FIFA. It is Arsene Wenger. So yeah, this is the end of the BPL squad. I will now take you to where I am doing my second squad, which is my Bundesliga and Serie A. I wouldn't call it hybrid, but I've linked the two together. So in goal, we will start. I have got the Squad Builder Challenge Buffon, 89 rated. This cost me about 80,000 coins. In defence, we have Boateng and Chiellini. Of course, Buffon has played 172 games. Chiellini has played 111. It's just Chiellini. He's a beast. He's strong. He's quick. Even though he's only 74 pace. Surprisingly, he can pass the ball. He can ping it downfield to my striker that you will see in a minute. And of course, Boateng is just Boateng. The previous owner played 2,499 games, and I've only played 126. So, yeah, that shows how much the owner loved him. Right back, we are going to use the end of an era Philipp Lahm, and left back, we are going to use Alaba. Let's start with Alaba. Alaba has played 125 games, beast left back, possibly the second or third best in the world at the moment, with Alexandro and Marcelo coming close. Obviously, he didn't have a good season this year because said Kolasinac, Arsenal man, done better than him in Bundesliga. Obviously, he made the team of the season over Alaba. Philipp Lahm, he's only played 40 games for me. But what can you say about this guy? He is a legend. He will be missed from the world of football. A guy who, unlike me, obviously went throughout his whole career without getting booked or sent off, won numerous things with Bayern Munich, a brilliant servant. But yeah, he cost me around about 100 to 200k, which was surprising for an end of an era card. I really waited it out and I wanted him for this squad. In midfield here, we will use at Cam, we will use the birthday El Shawari card. Left centre mid, we will use the end of an era Xavi Alonso card. And on our other centre mid, we will use the Footies Florenzi card. So let's start off by talking about Florenzi. Florenzi has played 64 games, 14 goals and 13 assists. As Aaron Ramsey, as I said, not that prolific when you look at it. You're not really going to be like, oh wow. No, he's solid, he's there, he can shoot, he can defend, he's fast, he can dribble, passing brilliant. And when I saw this card, like many other players, I kind of laughed my head off and thinking, everyone's going to abuse this. They're going to use him as a striker. You need him, you need him, you need him. At this time that this card come out, I brought the De Rossi Inform Roma card. And I just brought the De Rossi, and then this card come out literally 10 minutes later. And I was like, hi De Rossi, bye De Rossi. And then I went and got Florenzi straight away. And yeah, as I said, he's been worth it so far. Left centre mid. What can I say? Another leader, another legend, a guy who will be missed for what he done in the game in Xavi Alonso, the free kicks, the Spain play, Liverpool, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. There's nothing more that you could say about this guy except from EA have disappointed me with the fact that he's only 2-star skills. 132 games, 71 goals, 49 assists, 10 yellow cards. He is what you need in midfield when you think of great midfield players. You think of him, and as I said, yeah, he was worth it. He cost me about 200 to 300,000 coins, but yeah, he has been worth it. He's been one of those that I have really enjoyed playing with, and when I first saw this card, I thought I need him, and he was the reason why I built this squad. He is the reason why. I was with a Premier League squad, the one that you just saw, and I was waiting to invest in Team of the Seasons, and as soon as I saw this card, I just had to have him, and it has been worth it. Up here on left, in our front three, we will use Marco Reus, Squad Builder Challenge, Aubameyang, and on right wing, we will use Ousmane Dembele's 85 rated team of the week. Let's start off by talking about Aubameyang, Squad Builder Challenge, 88 games, 70 goals, 42 assists.
Oh my god.
It has been worth it. It's a good sort of card. It was worth it. I needed a really good fast striker before I was using Lewandowski. Stats speak for itself. And yeah, he is a good card. In games late on in the second half, I'll switch him to left mid, put Royce up front, just with a thing that me and Ali do. As I say, Ali's helped me with a lot of things with both my teams. Right wing, we will use, as I said, I'm using Ousmane Dembele's Team of the Week card. 74,000 coins I paid for this. 66 games, 22 goals, 19 assists, 5-star, 5-star. He is a brilliant player, and obviously in real life terms, he's just moved to Barcelona, and obviously I hope he does well there, proves what he did at Dortmund, but in FIFA ways he has been worth it. Honestly, he has been a beast, a card that I've wanted to use all year long, and yeah, it's just been a pleasure to play with him. And then, as I said, last but not least, left wing, Marco Reus. What can you say about Reus? Leader, legend, and just a great servant about Dortmund. And as you just heard, Ali agrees with me. Yeah. Late on in games, as I said, chuck him at cam, chuck him up front, fuck Aubameyang, no offence Aubameyang, put him left mid, put Aubameyang left mid, not Royce, and you will see he is a god. Like, if it wasn't for his injuries, he would be possibly one of the best wingers in the world. He already is, but he'd be up there with Messi and Ronaldo. Like, in my eyes, I think he would. Like, if he wasn't injured all the time. And I just hope, because obviously now he's like 29 years of age, 28, 29. I hope this upcoming season and the next season and the next season, he is not injury prone. Obviously, he's Dortmund captain. He deserves everything that he gets in life. He is a brilliant guy, and in FIFA, when you see him running down your wing, doing skills, cutting in, when he's playing up front with that inform centre forward card, you get scared. And yeah, you look at the stats, 137 games, 60 goals, 42 assists. You wouldn't really be like, oh, people aren't really getting scared. Believe me, I've had a lot of hate messages over Royce. And a lot of good free kicks fly in, which kind of a sellout moment. Go check out my goal compilations. A couple good Royce goals in there. But yeah, that is the German squad. German and Italian squad. should I say. So it's not really a hybrid, but it works together. It's a brilliant squad. And of course, as our manager, we have Arsene. No, we don't. We have Zinedine Zidane, the fucking headbutting king himself. But yeah, these are both my squads. I hope you enjoy them. I've enjoyed playing with them. I will miss them going into next FIFA, but obviously it's time to restart, rebuild, and everything. Which is one of the annoying things, but it's also a fun thing to do. I know other people will be like, why do you do this constantly? But no, I've enjoyed it. I love doing it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. As I said, if you're new, as I always say, if you're new around here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Ali, any final words?
Yeah. Xavi Alonso and his debut.
Oh yeah, wasn't that against you? Yeah.
It was too bloody overpowered.
Yeah. Hopefully they're both icon cards, Lam and Xavi Alonso. So yeah, I'll see you around, guys, and peace.